Hi guys. Okay, so I live in a very functional space, so I haven't been able to kind of figure out what I'm doing here, but this is today's setup. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Call It Burn Read Spirit Animal deck. I'm going to be using my favorite Sacred Traveler deck. I'm going to be using the Modern Way Tarot, which I love, and I'm going to pull out the Divine Animals Oracle. I was about to say the Divine Masculines Oracle. Okay, take that as it resonates. Let's see here. What are the energies we have to deal with today? I'm still feeling quite tired these days, I have to be honest, you know? Feeling very tired these days. So, these could just be ascension symptoms, you know? Two here already. We've got Desert Passage, Trust There's a Divine Plan, Great Adventure. Okay. You know what this is telling me is where you felt like there was no abundance. Trust that that path was actually showing you something you needed to learn about yourself. That's what I'm getting here. So this could have been a breakup. This could have been, because the Desert Passage is giving me an energy of something was barren. Something you didn't want to be barren became barren. It's funny I said barren. You know, maybe you were having trouble having children. Maybe there was something that disappointed you in the past here. It all happened because it was divinely guided. See that? It was meant to happen. Okay? And I think the risk of it all is to trust. You're being asked to trust here, and that's a risk. To trust. Because your mind and your doubt is so good at telling you not to trust. I have my coffee here. Where is it? Some of the things that I've been experiencing in my personal life right now, which I think is quite indicative of the collective, is how fast things are shaping up. Okay? Nothing particularly challenging is happening right now, but I mean, there's the regular stresses of life and day-to-day work and things of that sort. But it's pretty interesting to see how fast things are moving, that if there's an issue, well, then there's people moving to resolve it quickly. If there's a success, people are celebrating it quite quickly. Everybody's moving along, you know? And just as I sat here to do this reading, a friend of mine, Melanie, so that could be a name for you, she told me she had a dream of me at my wedding, so happy with my partner, and we were dancing with my parents. So that was a lovely message to wake up to. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Okay, it's 44, establishing foundations. So I share some of those messages because it can mean something for you. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. One more. Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. Okay, lots of foundational elements here. I feel this is an energy of rebuilding your foundations after things crumbled. Okay. So I'm going to give some general guidance here as well. Something is, look, these two cards are facing up. I'm going to take them. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide, and Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Okay, so we are being given so much confirmation that the universe is here to protect us. The divine is here to really get things in order. You just have to allow for it to happen. Okay, give me a minute here. Okay. I am being told that there's somebody here that disappointed you. You put a lot of power and trust. Actually, by trusting this person so much or believing that they were going to be there for you, you gave away some of your power. That's what I'm hearing. And then that person left. And that person didn't leave because there was something wrong with you. They needed to leave to journey on their own path, and their path took them away from you. But when they left, you were left helpless. You felt like you had no power. Okay? So there was too much trust being given to things that are external to you, people, places, and things, and expectations. So we've got to keep that in check as we move forward here. But as that situation crumbled, you're now being told you can trust and take a leap of faith to trust to rebuild this foundation. And creativity is your answer. These are kind of consistent messages that we've been getting throughout the past couple of weeks here. Let's pull out the Divine Masculine, Divine Animals Oracle. I felt like an animal spirit today, you know? What do we need to know about this past occurrence so that we know how to move forward from it? Jackal, truth. Ooh, this is an energy of deception for me. I don't like it. But the truth is there, so that's good. And that's a 44 as well. Ooh, Jackal. I don't know if it's part of the cat family within Panther 4444. Sea turtle, stability. That's an 8. 844 could be significant. 888. Wow, look at that. Jaguar, release. Butterfly, transform. 28. 28 could be a number here for you too. Lots of 2s, 4s, and 8s here. You're being advised not to rush forward. There's a very deep transformation taking place here. Just accept things as they are and really honor the truth of what you needed to see. I think the person that left you, they weren't ready, and that was the truth. I think what registered to you at the time is that they didn't want you, but that wasn't true. It's not that they didn't want you. They didn't want whatever stability or beautiful love or emotion that was being offered to their life. But I think what's really important for you to understand is that you weren't ready for it either. So as much as you were sitting there being like, I love you, it's time for us to be together, and this person left, and now you feel like you've been wronged and you need to be victimized here because you were the one with beautiful emotion, that's not true. You may have been pushing for something that the universe just didn't want to occur at the time. So then the truth of the matter is that why were you pushing so hard? Why were you attached so much? And why were you rushing things along sooner than they were ready? Because you were being asked to take things slow. I think that's one of the greatest lessons that you've learned throughout the situation. Oh, and there's the universe popping through with a notification. Okay, let's pull out some tarot. I think it's time to get out the tarot deck here. Ten of Cups already at the bottom of the deck. Judgment. Rebirth. Look, that's 10, 10, 4, 4. I'm seeing, okay, there's twinning numbers here, clearly. I've got two flames here again, so take that as that resonates. Let's see. Ten of Wands. So the Ace of Swords, I'm going to take that, because we were talking about truth. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, okay. There does seem to be something coming back around here. It's funny this card ended up being put here because this is where I've got the most burden, right? Like something that needs to be let go of. But I think it's how this lets go, how this past experience leaves your system and you're able to let it go is only by understanding the truth that was being shown to you. Because the truth always prevails, right? The universe was showing you something. I think the universe was showing you that you and this person were actually quite alike. Your soul tribe, your friends may be quite angry at this person and they point fingers, but you were just as challenged in that situation as this person was. Yes, the feelings and the experiences may have happened just a little differently in each of your lives, but you were just as challenged in the issue of intimacy and relationships. I'm seeing. So while it would have been very easy to blame this person for their exit, and for the most part, I think you did for the early part of your awakening on your journey, I'm seeing that the universe is now bringing you back around full circle and saying, hey, this isn't about that person being the one to blame. You were both dancing to a very low vibrational song. But there's a rebirth here and movement forward after discovering this truth. Look at the way the cards are lining up. That's the burden of the past. You're being reborn from it. You're realizing the truth. You're moving forward, and then an offer comes through. See what this offer is. What else are we realizing? Let's look at that. Death. I think you're realizing that this was destined to happen. And that's the trust that you're giving here. Because remember, you were being asked to trust. Trust the journey. Trust that the universe had it in order. And I think that's exactly what you're doing. You're coming to an energy of trusting. The person you're connected to, however, where are they? Because I'm not sure what this return is. Where are they? The person you're connected to, where are they? Queen of Cups. And I say you're connected to because I'm not sure whether it's a romance or not, right? Two of Wands. Nine of Swords. Moon. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, Moon, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Let's move this here. Oh my god, what a mess. I promise I'll do better, guys. They are definitely starting to understand what they desire in their life. There's a knowing. It's like they've gone through some lessons. They're emotional. They're starting to look at the big picture. They do have a lot of anxiety as they move forward because they're being asked to confront their fears about stability. Oh my god, the amount of time stability came up here. It seems to be that you and this person are running quite parallel journeys here. I'm hesitant to say twin flame because, not that it's not a twin flame connection, but I'm being told that this will resonate for people outside of that collective as well. That you and this person are pretty much running parallel journeys right now. You're both facing some anxiety, feeling emotional about the past, but feeling really motivated and loving towards the future. You're looking at the big picture, and now you're in an energy of confronting your fears in order to really get what you want and to get the stability that you desire. You, the person watching this, you're doing much better on this journey. You've adopted more of a flow. You're getting ready you're flowing with your transformation a little better here. So you're working towards this steadily. The lunations will be pretty big. I'm seeing the eclipse season is going to be pretty massive here, as the nodal nodes have now shifted to Taurus and Scorpio. So those could mean something to any of you. But I'm also seeing that the eclipses will help. The person you're connected to is a little bit more in an anxiety-ridden state and very fearful. But don't forget that you were once here before you got where you got to go, right? So it's not that you're no longer there. It's just that you moved to the other phases right now. So exercise some compassion is what I'm hearing. Page of Cups, Four of Swords. I was thinking that I wanted to clarify this offer here, and that's exactly what I got. So let's put these cards away. Back into the deck so we can shovel. Shovel. Oh my god, clearly I'm still in winter here in Canada. This is a transformation. I want to know what card fell. 1 second. There's a card that fell on the ground. I think it's one of the cards I was putting away. Ah, transformation. I'm going to put it back here because it looks like this transformation is going to be quite sudden. Whatever's coming through is going to be sudden. And that is what the Page of Cups is. It's a surprise card, a surprise communication, a surprise offer, a pleasant entry from the universe. Just having my coffee there. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing here, this person is undergoing a transformation. I'm seeing that this person is the one bringing an opportunity to you. Now, also, while this person, actually, I don't want to say opportunity, they're bringing an offer of something towards you. And when I say offer, that's loose. There's some sort of an offer coming through. But I'm also seeing the dual message here that this re-entry of this person is an offer from the divine universe at the same time. So what do we need to know about this? Ah, I did see the Three of Swords there. I'm gonna grab that. Got a couple of cards here. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Hierophant, Justice, Moon, Queen of Pentacles. So, let's see here. This has been coming out in a lot of my readings when it's come to connections, love connections in specific here, that between April and October, there is significant movement. Taurus season being a bit of a moment. And it's funny because the eclipse seasons start in Taurus season too. So this person is definitely heartbroken at the way matters have been left. They're not happy about that. And I think that might be the surprise communication of it all. You may have told yourself a story that this person didn't care, or that they were too selfish, or had an ego. They have all those things, but they do still have the ability and empathy to understand what is disappointed and what is not. I think this person is just beginning to be weighed down by the weight of their actions. They were so selfish and so egotistical and so busy running from their problems that they couldn't sit and be in this energy for long prior to. But I think it's facing them big time, okay? And what's coming in is an ascension. It's a slow ascension, because don't forget, we had, when you're building a stable foundation, a house doesn't build itself. Where's that thing? Rome doesn't build itself in a day, okay? What am I seeing here? Notification. Even if you have a tough, savvy, practical side, there's also a childlike innocence. That can mean something for you. It's a notification I just got while I was doing this reading. But I'm being told that between April and October, there is significant movement here as this person returns to you. You've been a fear for this person, I think, because you challenged their stability, you challenged their authenticity. But there is an energy of ascension here. They are going to start trusting the journey. I don't think they are advanced enough to know that they are trusting the journey, but you're going to see them give in just a little because they can't avoid the situation anymore. That's what I'm seeing here. Their transformation is here. I'm also seeing that this person knows what this transformation is. They've just been trying to avoid it. And there could be a lot of pickup on social media to begin with. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? Let's pull out some last messages here for us. Oh my god, I hate today's setup, but it's fine. Taurus season seems really significant to me. That eclipse season is going to be pretty big. Okay, and don't forget, we're in Aries season right now, so Aries season is really going to ramp up. We've just started, so we're feeling that push, you know? But as we get deeper into Aries season, I think a lot of these foundations are going to be set. The beginnings, the first brick layers are going to be put to the ground. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, lots of regret here. Oh. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Okay, King of Pentacles, Six of Swords. This person is moving forward in their journey, and they're moving away from this victim mentality, lack mentality. Ugh, gross. Now, while I can have a lot of compassion as to why this was there, I'm being told that they are finally moving away. It could have taken this person long, 5 months, 5 years. Oh, it's not easy. But they kept themselves here. At some point, they chose to stay here. Even though their life circumstances were encouraging this, they kept themselves here. They chose action that constantly kept themselves in this vibration. But now there's stability coming through. I want to say to you that this is an energy. The person is working towards this. They are not coming forward like a King of Pentacles, honey. They might be coming through like a King of Swords. There could be 2 men in the mix too. I think things are changing in this person's life. That was under the deck, so that was an underlying energy. You know? I think what's happening here is this person's life, circumstances, situations are no longer supporting them in this energy of being cut off to their growth. You know, this person could have been cut off towards you, like their rebirth is here. After this moment of heartbreak, and look, coming towards you again, Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You've got a divine pair in the mix, so this could be a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection as I continue this reading here. But what I'm also seeing here is that this person, there's a tower here that's making their past actions very clear to them. I'm thinking either current circumstances are mimicking situations of the past, or they're remembering you and thinking of you because certain things are repeating. And they're like, wow, I did this to this person. They're understanding, okay? The universe is no longer giving them an opportunity to stay cut off. If this person was cut off towards you, it's because they were cut off to themselves, okay? But they are moving forward. So take this how it resonates. Quite juicy. But don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody's support. I do. Thank you so much to everybody who's been donating. I am going to update and relink my Amazon wishlist here because many of you have wanted to purchase some things for me. I'm so grateful for the love. Thank you. And please let me know how this resonates. It would be interesting to see how things play out as we get towards the new moon in Aries, all right?